Hi, welcome to another SPSS demonstration exercise. This is demonstration 3 for module 4. And in this demonstration, we're going to go over how to get our measures of variability through the frequencies command in SPSS. All right. Even though it's demonstration 3, it's demonstration number 1 on page 155. I'm sorry, page 157 in chapter 5. Okay, and this demonstration requires that we use the General Social Survey Subset A database. And so make sure that you bring that up in order to just complete this module demonstration. All right, and what we simply need to do is use for this demonstration the variable age. And so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I already went ahead and brought up, that's the subset B, which also has the variable age, and so I guess you could go ahead and use that. But just to follow the demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and I see here that's subset B. I'm going to bring in subset A. I'm going to click that one on. All right, and I went ahead and grabbed it from the L drive. Now what we want to do is, before we get started, if you're doing your demonstration after completing demonstration 2, just make sure that you haven't split the file. You want to go to Data, Split File, and make sure that you're not comparing groups, but you're analyzing all cases for this demonstration. If by chance you see a breakdown between men and women with regard to your results, that means you need to just go ahead and tell SPSS through the split file routine to analyze all cases now. Okay, and split file has been turned off, and we want to make sure that we're also going to the edit options routine, display the data by the mnemonic and alphabetically. Okay. And I'm going to minimize my output, and I'm going to go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Frequencies, and then I'm going to go ahead and get the variable age, put that in the window, and then on page 157, right, there's the dialog box, and you might want to go ahead and click on your mean. It's asking you to click on your mean as well as your quartiles, your standard deviation, and it says your variance and your range. So you could click on those. But I would recommend that you just click on your variance is just a means by which of getting your standard deviation. So I would just go ahead and click on the minimum and maximum. Rather than the range, I would report the actual low and the high value, right? And I'll be checking for that in your demonstration, that you're actually following my instructions rather than the textbook. And I'm going to go ahead and get the median as well. And the mode is also, I'll click off the mode on this one. And so make note, the mean, the median, the quartiles, the standard deviation, the minimum and maximum. And then you want to hit continue. And then it's also suggesting that you go and go to format, and suppress the table, right? Because you just maybe want the descriptive statistics for this distribution. But personally, I would prefer in the future that you make it a habit to always get your frequency distribution, because that's kind of a summary display of all the data and what it looks like. All right? And then you want to hit continue and OK. And here it is. Okay? What we have is 1,494 cases. The average age was 47, and the median was 47. That means, right, that the data is not too skewed, that it's relatively symmetrical insofar as mm, the mean is not being pulled off center by the presence of a lot of high values or low values. There's not much skew in the distribution, right, as we discussed in chapter 4. And then the standard deviation is 17. And remember, the standard deviation reports the average level of spread, how far on average most cases fall from the mean. All right? And here we can say that most cases fall plus or minus 17 years from the mean of 47. That means most people report it being between the ages of 30 and 64. Okay? If we were going to summarize this data. Most people, right, were between the ages of 30 and 64. And we would summarize in parentheses maybe that the mean was 47 plus or minus a standard deviation of 17. Okay, we could say most people were between the ages of 30 and 64, but there were people as young as 18 and as old as 89 in the database. And then another measure of dispersion, rather than the mean plus or minus the standard deviation, is the interquartile range, which reports not where most people fell, but where half of people fell, the middle half of the distribution. And we could say that half of respondents were between the ages of 34 and 60. Not quite most, but half of people reported being between the ages of 34 and 60. Okay. And well, that marks the end of another demonstration. And so once we're complete, all we need to do is copy and save as, I'm going to get a new file. We don't need this, as all of you are taking this out, I've noticed. And all we need is the actual results. And we want to save as, let's call it Module 4, Demo 3, Demo 3, Mixed Spirit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then you want to upload that into the appropriate place in Module 4 in terms of the demonstration exercise for Chapter 5. Okay? That marks, have fun with this. And these are going to be some of the tools and techniques you're going to be using for the SPSS problem exercises, as well as for your own independent analysis. Okay? Have fun with this. All right?